Welcome viewers, don't forget to like, share and comment for more videos on Bullseye movies. A new preview clip from Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2. Episode 7 offers a closer look at how the long-running tension between Mary and Audrey has continued to grow and shift. The show, currently the highest-rated comedy in the 2025 to 2026 television season, returns from its brief Thanksgiving break with fresh storylines. Interestingly, although the series highlighted Thanksgiving back in its first season, this year the creators decided to skip an episode centered on the holiday, choosing instead to focus their energy on a major Christmas special scheduled in the coming weeks. Despite being only partway into the season, a significant number of developments have already taken place in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2. Viewers recently watched Connor face heartbreak after his latest breakup. Georgie was finally introduced to Mandy's employer, who also happens to be her former boyfriend, and Jim has had his own mini-arc, slowly transitioning from struggling with retirement to finally settling into the new rhythm of his life. In addition to all that, both Mary and Missy have already made single-episode guest appearances earlier in the season. But now, the Cooper matriarch is set to return again, bringing her trademark blend of warmth, frustration, and comedic fire to Episode 7. In a newly released exclusive sneak peek, Zoe Perry steps back into her role as Mary Cooper in the upcoming episode titled A Bus Bench and Faith Out the Wazoo. The clip shows Georgie approaching his mother for help with the bookkeeping at his tire shop. Mary, in her typically firm style, refuses him outright. Georgie, undeterred, mentions that Audrey has been pitching in quite a bit lately, clearly fishing for a reaction. This small moment reveals much more than Georgie may intend. It signals the ongoing rivalry between the two grandmothers. The preview also hints at another appearance from Pastor Jeff, promising additional comedic and emotional layers. The animosity between Mary and Audrey didn't emerge overnight. Their conflict dates back to the very first time they met. At that point in the story, Georgie and Mandy were officially committed to one another, which meant that their families had no choice but to interact. Baby CC's birth cemented the need for both grandmothers to be part of each other's lives, even when neither particularly wanted to be. What began as tense awkwardness soon escalated into a competitive, multi-episode feud, one that carried all the way up to the finale of Young Sheldon, where it first took root. Although the grief following George's unexpected death temporarily softened the tension between the two women, the underlying dislike never truly disappeared. Now, in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, their rivalry has resurfaced, shaped by new circumstances and their continued involvement in Georgie and Mandy's lives. What makes their clash in Season 2 especially interesting is that, for the first time, the ongoing conflict may actually serve a purpose beyond comedic bickering. Georgie turning to his mother for help provides a natural reason to weave Mary more frequently into the show's shifting narrative. Since the spin-off places a greater emphasis on Georgie and Mandy's married life, there was a risk that Mary might appear less often than fans expected. But by tying her into Georgie's business struggles and personal challenges, the writers have found a way to organically keep her in the mix. This also gives the audience a chance to see storylines that extend beyond the day-to-day joys and frustrations of newly married life. The show's decision to bring Mary into Georgie's workplace troubles and family decisions is important for another reason as well. In Young Sheldon, the relationship between Mary and Georgie did not receive nearly as much development compared to Mary's dynamic with Sheldon. Many fans felt that Georgie's bond with his mother was overshadowed by the constant focus on Sheldon's needs and academic demands. By highlighting Mary's involvement in Georgie's adult life now, whether she's arguing with Audrey, offering advice, or unintentionally complicating matters, the new series subtly corrects that narrative oversight. It gives viewers a deeper understanding of how mother and son interact after Georgie has grown up, become a husband, and taken on the responsibilities of fatherhood. As for Mary and Audrey's ongoing feud, there is little evidence to suggest that it will resolve itself anytime soon. The two women are simply too different in morals, personality, worldview, and parenting styles. Mary is rooted in a traditional, religiously grounded approach to life, while Audrey embodies a more carefree, heavily self-assured, and at times competitive energy. Their differences alone would be enough to guarantee conflict, but the situation worsens because each woman feels a deep need to assert her importance in Georgie, Mandy, and baby CC's lives. Their instinct to compete, to prove who is the better mother, better grandmother, or more influential family figure, fuels the constant tension.